In this video we are making size large 44 for the finalifa pattern. So I folded my pattern paper into two in bias form, so I'll be cutting both the front and the back of the skirt part. So I divided 33 the waist by 3.14, then I got 10.5. Then I went on to mark it on the pattern paper. I'm gonna mark it, then I'm going to draw a line. You see, if you measure that line, you must get, you see, divide my waist by 4, so I got 8 and something. So you must have your quarter of your waist there. Then I added half an inch for sewing allowance. For the pattern paper is short, I'm just gonna use 21 inches for the length of the skirt, but you can make it longer when you're cutting it on the fabric. So you can use this pattern to cut a skirt, a wrap skirt if you like. So I went on to mark the length, then I'm gonna cut it. So this is it, I have cut it. I'm gonna divided it into two pieces. You see, one for the front, this one is for the front. You see, so I just added 6 inches there for the extension of the front. I added 6 inches for the extension of the front. So this is the front piece. You can go ahead and place it on the fabric and cut your finalifa skirt or wrap skirt if you want to make skirt, a wrap skirt. So here I was drafting the back pattern, so I came down by 18 inches for my shoulder to waist. 18 inches. If you like, you can use 17. You can, it's all depend on you. So I use 18 inches for shoulder to waist for size. I'm gonna divide my shoulder width by 2. So the answer that I got, I mark it there. My neck width is 3, neck depth is 3 inches, neck depth for the back is 1. It came down by half an inch. Then I came down by 8 inches for the armhole depth. Then I drew a line for the armhole depth and my chest line. So now I'm gonna divide the bust by 4. The answer that I get, I'm going to mark it on the chest line. See, I'm gonna mark it there on the chest line. I'm gonna find the center of the armhole depth. For the front, I'm gonna come in by half an inch and draw the curve line. I'm gonna divide my waist measurement by 4. The answer that I get, I'm gonna mark it on the waistline. So I'm going to join it to the chest line. So now I want to put the dot, so I'm gonna find the center of the line and mark it on the waistline. Then I'm gonna mark the same thing at the chest line, what I got at the waist. Then see, I was making sure the center of my waistline, so I got about 4 inches 4 inches and something. Then I drew a line. So now I'm gonna mark half an inch on both sides. The dot is 1 inch. So this is a dot. So now I'm just adding 1 inch for the dot that I just drew at the side. Then I'm gonna mark 1.5 inch for sewing allowance. So this is the pattern all done for the back. So I'm gonna use it, gonna trace it for the front. I was just adding the joining allowance at the top and at the bottom. Then I'm gonna cut it and trace it on this newspaper. I'm trying to save my pattern paper. So for the front dart, you're gonna come down there by 2 or half an inch so you can find your bust line. So I have traced it for the front. I will trace it the same thing for the front. Let's see. The only difference is the neckline, the armhole. Then I came down by 2 inches, 2 inches there, so I will know where to stop my dart. I drew a dart. The dart is also 1 inch. So this is the front. So I was just marking the center front of my front pieces. So I will be able to make the extension for the wrap. So from the center front, I just mark 6 inches, 6 inches from the center front. This is the extension that we also add on the skirt part. So I'm gonna come up by 2 inches, 2.5 inches. If you like, you can just join the dot. Now I'm just gonna join it to the shoulder line. So this is the neckline for the front. If you like, you can make it straight or curvy. It will all depend on you. So this is the front of the iphinifa pattern. So you can use it to cut your pinifar. So this is the front and back, front and back. So I was just writing the size large. So this is the pinifar, the skirt part. So you can place it on the fabric and cut your pinifar.